For the first time in over a year, Tom Dwan is back on the felt playing poker with Phil Hellmuth. But is his mental health okay, and why is he red? Those answers, plus the Michigan pro who faked his own kidnapping was finally sentenced. All of these and a little bit of more on tonight on...
You're a champion.
Hi, I'm Ryan Depaulo. Welcome to the DGen Debrief. Four-time WSOP ring winner George Jansen pled guilty to fraud and won himself a mid-stakes buy-in of 36 months in a federal prison. We've been covering this saga on the show, but if you don't know, this was the guy who took out $4 million in auto loans for cars that didn't exist. Then, when he presumably degened the money, he faked his own kidnapping to get out of it. To set up the double-barrel bluff, George went all out. He got an encrypted ransom note, zip ties, even abandoned his car 90 miles from home. Ah, yes, the classic fat, middle-aged man with no sex traffic value gets kidnapped bluff. I like it, with a little bit of, the mob made me take out the loan seasoning. Despite this, Jansen did not face any charges relating to the faked kidnapping, only being charged and sentenced based on the fraud. So I guess actually, that was a good bluff. According to Poker News, his attorney made the argument that the fraudulent auto loans were caused by, quote, the hardship that his car dealership experienced during COVID. Weren't cars worth all-time highs because of the supply chain or whatever the fuck? Also, bro, this isn't the birth of your child. You can't claim COVID to get out of it. My favorite part, though, was his lawyer arguing that George's intention is to pay the restitution with the proceeds of his poker winnings. George will be able to pursue playing a larger venue, which will allow him to earn more money. Spending 4 years in prison will help nobody. He just needs to double down and play larger stakes to get out of the hole. Also, 4 years in prison will help nobody? No. The Aryan Angels are going to get a brand new recruit as soon as George learns it's the only way to keep his tater tots and virginity. George, while awaiting sentencing, actually did win a tournament for $18K, along with some other deep runs. And this is why the judge actually made an unprecedented ruling where he's allowing George to play poker from prison, but he ordered him to pay the $900K restitution with cigarettes and kisses on the cheek. A Reddit post from Poker went semi-viral last week. It's only a 4-second clip, but it's all we need because it's footage of a poker tournament taking place in the same room as a fucking funeral. Let's take a look. There's the poker, and behind the curtain, funeral. I wonder which half of the room smelled worse. I think I would hate to have my funeral in the same room as a tournament. Maybe 3 people in the tournament are going to pay me my respects, but most of the room will be like, oh, yeah, Ryan Depaulo, dead behind the curtain? Yeah, fuck that guy. I busted out his funeral to run a boat. That fucking guy sucked, and I hate his family too. Also, big congratulations in order on this Reddit user who got their comment featured on Poker.org's video about this. You did it, butthole pussy. Congratulations. I'm sure with that username, you're dying for the day they get someone like Poker.org to put it in a video, and you did it, bud. But I'm wondering, like, when you say butthole pussy, do you mean you yourself are afraid of butt play, like you are a butthole pussy? Or you mean like you like ass pussy like Mauricia? Funerals and pokers, though, weren't the only things merging this week. FanDuel and PokerStars US have merged companies, as well as the liquidity and player pools, with Michigan, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania all at one site now. Players can now play PokerStars from their FanDuel wallets, which is a great way to get fish on your site. Yo, Coin, can we do something like this? That'd be so sick. Like, maybe anytime somebody deposits 3 times in one day using a credit card on Prize Picks, they instantly get a coin account? That'd be pretty sick. For those of you not in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or Michigan, you do have the best option of poker sites available. Use code RDP and sign up for CoinPoker. Do it right fucking now. We got a sick iOS app, and what's better, on the 23rd and 27th, I'm doing 2 8K free rolls. Code RDP users only will get emailed the tickets or they'll be in your account. Use code RDP, get in those 8K free rolls. It's only gonna be like 300 people in each one, and take part in the Special Olympics of online poker. Brock Wilson, a nice guy, PokerCoaching.com coach, and an American pro with $13 million in live earnings, has been running incredibly hot recently, winning his 3rd tournament in a month. His most recent was winning the 5K US Poker Open event, where he beat Stupid Sexy Awesomeness Heads Up, despite Jeremy having a significant chip lead entering the final 2. Brock was actually playing in the same room alongside his poker-playing girlfriend, who fucking hero called me in Florida day 2 of the 3500 WPT with 3rd pair when I check, raise, bet, jam. Cherish Andrews, one of the top female players in the world. She was making a deep run herself in another 5K US Poker Open event. She actually won that tournament. After telling her friends that her downswing was driving her to retirement, she literally told them that this was going to be her last tournament before going back to working a regular hot girl job, and then boom, binked for 117K. Is that supposed to be inspirational? I feel like that's kind of sad. Like, she almost made it out of the pro poker mind virus. But the gods decided, no, we're not ready to let you out of our deadly grasp, Cherish. We'll take you back. Here's a win. Also, this headline, come on, I get it, the guy's running hot, but come on, really, poker news? Can anyone stop him? I mean, yo, Brockett is a really cool, nice guy, but look at him. He looks like he could be stopped by a sneeze or gluten. He looks like he's allergic to peanuts and stick shift. So Brock and Cherish are one of maybe 4 actually winning poker power couples. Usually, though, when you see poker couples, it's 2 uggos in Borgata hoodies smoking cigarettes after busting while one plays a slot. Now, if like most of us, you don't have a poker girlfriend and you have to go to the farmer's market and shit like that on your days off, don't worry, because CoinPoker, you can turn the sound off and still ruin your life on iOS, Android. Sign up, use the code RDP. Giveaways every month coming now, guys, and it helps me and feeds my daughter. And if you use code RDP, the tickets are free. So I got a free chance at like whatever first is gonna be, 2K, 1K, I don't fucking know. I gotta play. It's for our family, for our future. It's free. I have no choice but to play poker on the 23rd and 27th, honey. Get out of my room, bitch. Joe Mizreg McKeehen did a depressing interview about how the rake is getting out of control, especially at Borgata, and arguing buy-ins should raise with inflation.
Look at like something out east here, Borgata. If you look at like their opening event, it's now a $520 plus $80 tournament. Where in the past it was like a $550 plus $50. And some people have looked at it and been like, I don't think I can win in this tournament, so why would I play it? And they've been sitting out.
I agree. I guess, okay, yeah. Except, I mean, maybe the part when you say, like, most people sat out because they see the rake is unbeatable. Trust me, 520 plus 80 is not a problem for fucking beatability. The lodge ran a 500 plus 100 every month for years, and that shit was a fucking cakewalk. Because what happens is sometimes the higher rake actually, in a way, serves to filter out pros like yourself because they're the only ones aware of it. So, in a way, it's like more rake is better. Where have I heard that? Whoa, Papa D-Negs. Oh, shit. You saw the vlog hands. Yes, I know. I was just studying right now. Anyway, this Joe McKeehen, come on, bro. This doesn't look like the setup of a main event winner. This is the type of couch, drape, lighting, microphone combo of a guy at a mandatory driving safety course after he got a DUI. What the fuck, dude? On to our next story. Tom Ketamine Snape, Dwan, made his first televised appearance on Helmuth's Home Game, whatever the fuck that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Helmuth's Home Game.
Playing 25-50, and he won 150K. Dwan, a legacy legend, has not played poker in over a year. He seemed pretty clearly, if you remember, to be having some mental episode because he had been tweeting from a psych ward in England about government conspiracies and how he was kidnapped, and there were signs in the months after, same shit, you know, the usual. But I'm really glad he's doing better enough to play poker. That's great.
Folks, I'm with Tom Dwan. Love this guy. Tom,
what's up, guys?
I need a hug, Tom Dwan. You had a great time playing Helmuth's Home Game. You were really into the conversations, and you handled yourself so well.
Well, it was the first thing I played in a year. You know, I had some shit go down a year ago, and it, you know, my whole life, I was around some pretty heavy shit, and I did a pretty good job staying out of it. And one time I couldn't, and so I was a little nervous the first thing I played on TV.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's no fun. You find out a bunch of fucking foreign spying shit on U.S. soil, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, let me play a comfortable.
What the fuck was that, Tom? Foreign spy shit on U.S. soil? What are you talking about? Why is your skin so red? No wonder you're so paranoid. You look like you've been literally microwaved. Maybe I shouldn't react. We'll obviously get the answer because he just said one of the most fascinating, wild things ever. I'm sure obviously Phil Hellmuth is going to dive into that a little bit more.
Let me play a comfortable vibe.
I will.
In some run, I won like 150K. It was nice, you know?
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, you won 150. I was pretty proud of my win, although I made a really bad fold at the end.
Phil, what the fuck? That's what you were gonna ask? Okay, now it's confirmed. Hellmuth literally cannot talk about anything but how much he won. Tom just said, actually it was so crazy, I forgot what he said. Can you play back?
You know, like, it's no fun. You find out a bunch of fucking foreign spying shit on U.S. soil, right?
It's no fun when you find out a bunch of foreign spy shit on U.S. soil. I actually, it's sad. I'm not even joking. Like, mental illness is serious, and it sucks that, I don't know. But, I mean, maybe there are foreign spies. But, guys, we could skip to the next thing now, right? It's like, it doesn't get any more exploitative than this clip, right? This guy's crying for help. Hellmuth isn't going to just simply use him in crisis to promote his stream.
I'm going to say this, Tom Dwan, the poker world loves you. You're a legend. You're a good guy. We love Tom Dwan.
Phil, first of all, you can't speak for the poker community on a whole. That's crazy. The only community you're eligible to speak for are people who eat sandwiches like this.
Food makes me laugh. Oh,
what is this? Second, You are so wrong. You don't even speak for your own fucking Instagram followers. Look at the comments. Everyone's like pissed at him. This really does feel exploitative. So with that in mind, any mentally ill people want to promote code RDP, I'll ignore all cries for help and I'll give you $5 an hour. Help me promote code RDP if you're in mental health crisis. Anyway, I guess Dwan is going to be on like a recurring player on Helmuth's home game. So that's exciting to see if, you know, he'll stay in the black or stay red.
What up? It's the Trooper.
I used to get excited, but I don't even care anymore, guys. He hit $1,000 last episode. It feels like that's it. It's like, where are we going to go? Like, why are we even doing this, man? It's a good bookend to the bit. Like, he's really not even making that much content anymore right now. Like, how long can we keep this up? Holy shit. 1 hour and 48 minutes of The Troop. That's the same runtime as Zootopia. And just like Zootopia, seeing this, it makes me horny, but a little guilty.
This is CoinPoker's code RDP Trooper moment.
I said on Twitter the other day that...
Wait, hold on. We can't start in the middle of his video. We got to start at the beginning. There's no what is he? We don't know what the fuck is going on.
I said on Twitter the other day that I run circles around most.
That's the start. He just cold opens the video with his psychotic rant. At least he just ripped the Band-Aid off right off the jump and knows what we're watching for. But Jesus Christ, Drew.
And that's just true. I see them out here every single day, and I literally run circles around most of the ones that I come in contact with. So, I mean, listen, who cares? Unless you see me running circles around you, then maybe you shouldn't even worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm making videos about my journey through the slot world.
No, Troop, you're right. You're not addicted to slots. You're on a journey through the slot world.
It's called Buffalo Zone. We'll see what this old dude was doing. I will, wow, first spin, hold and spin. So let's just stay right here, keep the camera on. Don't turn the camera off, don't do it.
1 hour and 40 minutes later, we see this
I can tell you this, I have been associating with some of the very top slot players in the entire game for the last year. Whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, none of that matters. I'm just telling you. And I've learned a lot from these people. And I've also innovated a few things myself.
Wow, Troop. You've been meeting with the slot Illuminati and they've taught you the ways of the Force, huh? You know what? I shouldn't even be shitting on him that much. He won $1,000. I couldn't even do that on a slot machine I fucking own. God damn, I've been running bad.
Now this, on the other hand, is definitely worth my time. This is worth my time right here, y'all. Rip it.
Wait, Trooper! The massive slot Illuminati, foreign spy on U.S. soil, slot secret shit you have is this blurred out must-hit number by on the screen? What the fuck? We all could see that number, dude. That's not a fucking secret. You don't need to network to find that shit out, you idiot. Just admit that you're addicted to slots and the buddy from Zootopia was fuck up. Oh, wait, the last part was me.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.